we just watered down a sex trafficking bail because it targets transgenders too much. So screw you, repubs.
AOC, shut up. When this felon gets back in office, I'm going to make sure I fix everything. It's going to be huge. Just like the locker room. Welcome to the locker room.
Where's it? Oh, there it is. Woo! Always playing with these new toys, new videos. I've got new stuff going. Doesn't always work. Ooh, Chuck's got to hit it hard, boys, tonight. Whoa. I'm gonna just defer to Chuck because he's gonna need a few minutes. Chuck's gonna need a few minutes of your time.
Fuck, dude.
Where do I start? I'm sitting in a fucking rain room right now.
A rain room?
My ceiling is fucking raining on me, dude. It's raining. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking drips coming out of my fucking AC vent.
I know he's bad at telling stories.
I was gonna say it was like 120 days, so I know it wasn't raining.
So the first time this happened, my whole office flooded in about what's a little bit over a quarter of an inch of water. That's what it was on the floor. I came downstairs after from upstairs. Kids were getting ready for bed and everything. I come downstairs, boom, flood. I'm like, what the fuck? I run back upstairs. I'm like, turn the fucking tub off. Turn the tub off. Turn the fucking tub off. She's like, what? I'm like, fuck, dude, we're flooded. So the first time this happened, my wife got drunk, fell asleep, flooded the whole fucking downstairs, right? Okay. This time, the kids were just taking a normal, easy bath. I come downstairs, getting ready for the podcast. Oh, shit. Not only do I have water leaking from my fucking vent above my desk, I have a steam that runs all the way down where you can see they put the two things of drywall there under the
drywall steam.
Yeah, it's a seam. It's just fucking leaking water. I came downstairs when I saw everything on the ground. Bro, the wall was leaking, and it's leaking under my fucking safe. I got a 1,000-pound safe that now just has a puddle of water underneath it. And
is it waterproof?
Well, the safe, yeah, the safe's metal, fireproof, waterproof, whatever. I don't care about that.
You've got that going for you.
No, it's gonna smell like shit.
Yes,
so I'm literally. It's hot as fuck right now because it was warm water on my floor. At least it wasn't cold. It was warm fucking water, bath water. And now it's like a fucking rain room sauna in here.
Right.
So it's a little brighter than normal because I have my door open.
Kid piss water sauna.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Luckily or unluckily for Chuck, it's not the piss water that was leaking. It's the water from the pipe that was feeding the bathtub that was leaking.
Oh, okay.
Because as soon as he told them to turn off the bathtub, the water stopped.
So now the dripping from my vents is unfucking real right now. I've got 2 cups and a pot, a fucking colander pot. 2 girls.
A colander?
Like a
colanders have holes in it. That's not gonna work.
No, I'm sorry, not a colander. A fucking my brain's not working right now because I have sensory overload. Fucking a pasta pot. I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's like a
stew pot.
A saucepan? A saucepan?
No.
No, the big pot, like the all-day sauce pot that Grandma used to fucking pull out and have that shit simmering all fucking day on a Sunday.
Yeah, listen, we used to call it the tamale pot.
Okay, so welcome to the locker room. I'm Tom.
I'm Matthew.
I'm fucked.
All right, I'm just here for the shits and giggles, apparently.
Hey, I just wanted before I forget. There was a comment that came in when I was literally prepping the show tonight because for some reason, as soon as I schedule the show, people can jump into the chat and start shit talk. This is great. I love it.
Like ahead of time, preemptive shits.
Yeah. Preemptive shits.
I'm gonna guess that it was Eric. I'm just gonna take a wild guess that it was fucking Eric. Yeah,
it was Eric.
He's always fucking early.
I love it. Love Eric for that. Mr. Cox, he put something in the chat, and I told him I would read it. I threatened him. I said, I'm going to read that on the show. Watch what I do with it. So, at 8:27 in the chat, Eric posted this, and I'm going to read it as I heard it when I read it.
Go for it.
Will Marco be late? Will Matt have an adult beverage in his hand? Will Chuck be particularly clothed? Will Tom be shaking his head and saying, "Yes, welcome to the shit show"?
That's what happened.
Immediately heard the Super Friends voice. Sorry, I did.
Okay.
But I don't know if Marco was late because I was really late. I was the last motherfucker in here.
Marco was relatively on time for Marco.
Yeah, so I couldn't say how much of that was true. But Matt having an adult beverage in his hand, that's a fool's bet.
I guess you could say the show started and I was here, so I was on time.
True, because you didn't come in while the show was going.
Right, generally speaking, the show's already started, and then I come in. I come waltzing in.
Right.
I mean, so is this fellow Matt? Is he a permanent addition now, or is he still a guy?
I think I'm still like I'm in like the try and see phase still. Like
okay, like a 30-day probation period.
I'm not an intern anymore. Yeah, I'm a probie.
Probationary. Okay.
Got it.
Hey, can I just
we are what?
I need to help pay for my repairs. So someone gave me a great idea to link my OnlyFans. It's BigBear69 at OnlyFans.com. If you go there, it's free to enter, but all my videos are $4.99.
I'm gonna tell you, bro, if you actually launched an OnlyFans, you would have so many gay men that would be.
You have no idea. You would have like sugar daddies coming out of.
I'd be like, you want me to play with my butthole? Oh no, I didn't.
You're accent like
no zone.
Yeah, dude. You would. Yeah,
dude. Maybe I should do that. I'll be a fucking millionaire, and people will be like, "Oh, you run a fucking OnlyFans for me." I don't give a fuck. Guess what?
I wish I could do what those little whores are doing.
I don't.
Me too, bro. Me too. I'm gonna try it. But then my whole image is ruined. My whole image is ruined because then they're like, you're gay, bro.
The Hawk Tua girl said she turned down. I love her. I'm into her more. She turned down OnlyFans.
Yeah,
and she turned down Playboy.
Oh, like, you know who said yes to Playboy? That girl that you sent me that video of that showed her titties at the Oilers game.
Yes, the Oilers girl. Yes,
yeah. I saw a little blip that said that she posed or is posing or is gonna or something for Playboy.
Yeah, she's gonna make money off of it. Go for
Good
it.
for you.
Mean, it's not my thing. I'm not in. Like, I wouldn't do it. But wait, Matt, are you monitoring the chat? You are, right?
Yeah.
There's a great comment voices that just came
in.
Throw that up there. I'm not gay, but I'm interested in seeing Chuck's butthole.
Nice, the clutch, dude. Fantastic.
I'll get waxed, but I'll leave the hair on my nuts.
What?
Like a reverse landing.
Nobody
strip.
wants you to leave the hair on your nuts.
No, do like an Abe Lincoln type thing. You got to do like that's what you could do. You can grow your freaking your hair down there in the stylings of former presidential facial hair.
Yes,
that could be your thing.
I'm like, what the presidential Japanese porn star right now? I could definitely work.
I think I'm gonna go back to the technical difficulties of last week.
Yeah, I need to look up the news because no shit. Right as I finished packing up my truck, I was walking upstairs and I saw a little Robinson 22 coming by, and it was the regular helicopter noise, but then it went and then it circled, and I just saw it go down, and I'm like, that motherfucker's landing at the park. So I think, and now I hear a bunch of helicopters over. So I think a helicopter just did a little landing at the park, like 2 streets away from me.
Oh shit!
Look who showed up.
I have to check the news out.
Wait, can he hear us?
No, he can't hear us. I'm on headphones.
He's fucking big, bro.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah. Holy crap!
This is your Uncle Tom. You've heard me talk about him.
Wait,
and that's
can we go
Uncle
with Uncle Thomas whenever you use the word uncle?
Yeah. Here, put on your headphones.
Okay. No cursing.
Okay. Be nice, boys.
What's up, Remy? How you doing, buddy?
Hi.
Oh, do you know where we all are?
It's probably gonna creep him out.
He's like,
you don't know me, but I know a lot about you.
Yeah, right.
That's funny.
He's tall. How old is
he? You know how like the iPhone does like memories and shit, like, hey, this many years ago, blah blah blah, and some pictures of Remy when he was like a couple days old with me holding him popped up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, little guy. It was just funny. It was just like a couple days ago.
He's 7. He's 7 going on 8.
That is
like,
wild.
Wow.
He's a little.
That's not possible.
a little bit more than half my height right now.
Oh shit!
So he comes up to
dude,
he comes up,
be a big boy, dude.
Yeah,
My son
yeah,
comes up to my
he's
fucking
gaining
hip.
he's gaining up on Jules already. But Sloane's gonna be taller. Sloane's gonna be an Amazon. Yeah,
well, your sister's tall, your mom's tall, your dad.
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
tall. Nobody,
my
a
son
short
is
person
tall.
in your family. Yeah.
And also, like her two brothers are tall too. Like her mom is small, so she took after her mom, like the women in her family. But her brothers are pretty tall. And I'm looking at like my daughter's supposed to be like 6 foot, 6'1".
Damn. Can't teach tall, dude. Get those. Have volleyball can pay for college. Is all I'm saying.
There you go. I'm saying WWE. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we have two things that I have to cover. Well, there's a couple things because Matt and Chuck brought us our topics today for the most part, which we need to get to, and they're going to take some discussion. But speaking of children and good parenting by fathers, I was sent a video by a friend of mine. I want to share it with you.
Should I leave? Should I leave?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're
just saying.
So I want to play this for you guys because I thought it was amazing. And I also want to, as a hockey fan, remind you guys that hockey players are built different. And hockey fans are built just as different.
Yeah, hockey fans are a whole different breed.
Okay. So
I like the ones that flash their boobies at Oilers games.
Well, I found that photo, bro. I found that photo. And all right.
Sorry.
let me share this. This is when
Hold on.
Dad. Go ahead.
We're gonna have to rate this photo. I'm sorry.
We'll get to that at the end.
I have not seen this. Okay, we're
end.
gonna get to that because I have not seen this photo.
One of you guys has to look it up and send it to me so that I can.
Apparently, Chuck's got it on deck.
Yeah,
Like-
Chuck, do you have the unaltered, the unblurred video? She has a very lovely set of
found it.
breasticles.
Yeah, they're not.
I mean, they look like a standard white woman fake tits, double D.
What's wrong with
those are
But you
standards,
know what
those
it
are
is? The
issues.
fact that
Don't
she's
call them fake. If I can touch them, they're real.
there's something that
they're both
that kicks it up a notch when it's like a hot girl that is like a hardcore sports fan, and especially a hockey fan. You know what I mean? It's just like there's there's levels.
She's
to
on a
everything.
tier. She's on a tier.
Yeah, I got
Well,
you. I
this
get that.
girl,
I support
this
that.
young lady, in this daddy-daughter date night, is one of the greatest things you can have. Matt, I fully expect you to somehow take your daughter to a hockey game.
Oh, for sure.
But if you do, you have to set the tone. Like any good hockey player will tell you, you got to set the tone. This dad set the tone so hard that his daughter got in on it on the Jumbotron.
Oh, I think I know that video you're talking about. It was fantastic.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Dad chugs the beer and pours it on his head, raises his arms, whole crowd cheers. Dad brings his daughter to the hockey game
with the boys.
She's 5, and she's chugging her little water glass like a champ.
Hell yeah.
Her dad just chugged the beer, so she's chugging her water glass.
Looks like apple juice.
Yeah, apple juice.
Oh, no, it is
Dad
water.
picks her up, lifts her up.
Hell yeah.
She's like,
That's
the whole
awesome.
stadium's cheering.
Hell yeah.
That is parenting done.
Mom's at home, like a hand on her forehead, shaking her head. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone else in the family is like, yeah. Mom's like,
He was like, honey, don't you don't have to watch the game tonight.
yeah, exactly.
You don't have to watch the game tonight.
If you could just not watch the game, that'd be great.
Yeah. But if you could go ahead and not watch that game. And then I also put something on our Instagram. So I have to talk about my wasp adventure.
Yes.
Dude.
Oh, I'm
big.
so
It's
I
the
know.
size of an antelope. It's still up. We're gonna film myself knocking it down and we'll put it up.
Isn't WASP acronym for a racial term, a derogatory
White
racial term?
Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
No, that's one.
Yes.
That's not derogatory, but there was something else.
Well,
No,
there's a
Tom is
band
right.
called Wasp, and
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
was growing up, we were told that Wasp stood for "We Are Satan's Priests,"
We are Satan's priests. Yeah.
There was something else.
and I was told
But
that
I had.
KISS stood for Knights in Satan's Service.
Okay.
That was my bringing. Anyway, so I'm gonna tell you guys, those fuckers came after me with a vengeance.
You also bought the not good. I saw you hold up the can. It was not good. Your
I
choice-
bought the most industrial strength,
Yeah, that's the problem.
hardcore.
You should have just used carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner and called it a day.
No,
look at what.
Ladies and gentlemen of the podcast.
Marco had this planned. I love it.
Prop ready to go.
He had a prop ready to go.
The El
amazing.
chooses the Raid.
What are we talking about, guys?
Raid.
We're talking about WAP.
It's instant action, killing on touch, and it's foam. It foams up to get into all the crevices.
I couldn't use foam. I could not use foam, and I'll tell you why. There was no flipping way I was going to get close enough to a cantaloupe-sized hornet's nest.
No, it comes out liquid, and then it foams.
And then it turns into foam. Yes, it should.
How long is the stream?
25 feet.
Oh, okay. All right, I could have used that.
Comes out liquid.
I didn't have that at my hardware store.
With the easy nozzle.
Gets
easy nozzle attachment.
Hey, for those of you at Raid interested in an influencer, Marco is available.
Next week you guys see me like a fucking NASCAR car racer. I have like the hat that says like Raid and like the shirt.
They got mad. So there was a couple on the outside. I sprayed it. Then they started flying out. And then some of them started to try to get back in because they're like, oh my God, it's the whole thing fucked. And then they're flying around it going, oh my God, the whole thing's fucked. Because I scared the shit out of the whole thing. And then it started to affect them. And they started to literally drop out of the sky into the grass. And I could hear those little fuckers dying. Like all these little all over the grass.
This is why I was down with the blowtorch idea.
Yeah, but it's attached to my house.
Listen. First of all, you can kind of hose off. You know what I'm saying? Cam, here, hold the hose. But you fucking blowtorch them, and then you start playing that ding, 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 and you see them like fucking coming down, like fucking.
Hey, wait. Are we allowed to show this clip on?
No, you can't show it. But I gave you 2 photos you can show, so everyone can watch it. And then
why can't we show it?
Photos.
Is it against StreamYard's policies?
Yeah.
Oh well, and we're on YouTube right now. It's not StreamYard. It's the fact that we're going on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Okay. You can show the video.
Hey guys, in the sun. If you really want to see this, send a fucking message to.
Wait a minute. The videos. That's the chick.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Right.
So this is the chick.
Send me an email and I'll send you the video if you're that hard. If you can't Google it for yourself.
Right.
That is a horrible waterfall tattoo. That is terrible work.
I mean,
she signed with Joins Playboy. So
Chuck, fucking what's your goddamn name, Marco? We're talking about boobs.
Yeah,
this is the tattoo segment.
So, God bless America.
I posted a thing on our Instagram. I just want to burn through these real quick so that we can get to our topics. Posted something on Instagram.
She looks more bad with all that makeup on. Sorry, go ahead.
I asked our audience, what are automatic no-nos, like automatic turn-offs?
Yeah.
For, like, you see a girl, you're like, nope. You see a guy, you're like, nope.
Hold on.
Go.
Fucking or dating?
Just in general. In general, like an automatic turn-off.
No.
Like I don't even want to touch that. Yeah, hard no.
Not going
there. Hard no.
Automatic.
Your line in the sand is like, if I see that, fuck off. I want nothing to do with that person.
No, I'm good.
Overly stretched piercings, like overly stretched earlobes, or like the big nose stretching where you see the hole through.
Yeah. So we'll get to that. Because
we haven't started. I'm sorry. I thought we were starting.
No. MJV sent us in. I know he's there. He's listening. He said crystals. On the necklace, ring, bracelet, no fucking crystals. Period. Crystals.
Okay.
Crystals. I kind of understand that one now in my 40s. Right now, I didn't give a shit in my 20s.
Oh, no. I understood when I lived in Arizona the first time I went to Sedona and met all the crystal people. That's where they all live. Sedona. All those
Sedona's the only place where
Topanga
not allowed to have yellow arches.
Wait. Oh yeah. No, because it doesn't. It has to be certain colors to mesh with the natural.
Oh yeah, they're like dark brown.
There's a lot of places even in like Phoenix and other surrounding cities that you have to have certain color things so it blends in with the natural desert scape.
Buck 2845 said herpes.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure how you're going to tell that right at a glance.
Well, the next day you got a little.
Well, if you see a little suspicious You see a little suspicious something on the lip there.
Right.
My wife gave me that.
Ethan and HK Army said a penis.
100%.
I'm assuming they meant on a woman.
So no San Francisco lesbians is what he's saying. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's why they call it Bangkok. Stay out of fucking Thailand, guys. That's what I'm saying.
Christian said smoking, which is interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Well, especially now. Like back in the 90s, that wasn't such a big deal. We all smoked.
Yeah, and, exactly. Back when I was younger, it was not a big deal.
Said crop tops with the gut falling out.
Oh yeah,
bro,
like a Pillsbury, like a tube of Pillsbury crescent rolls.
Yeah,
that is a thing. And I gentlemen,
that motherfucker popped.
Gentlemen, I like. Can I open the book?
Yeah, please. It's your book. If you need to open it, open.
Sorry, I knocked the light out on my way to getting the book. I apologize for that. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. There we go. What's going on?
Has the book been gone long enough that we need to explain the book?
By all means, I'm getting a pen out.
I think the book. We haven't talked about the book since we've rebranded to Locker Room. That was back in the Manstalgia days. We pulled the book out just about every other fucking episode. Sometimes multiple times within an episode. Yeah.
So the book, Marco, please explain the book. Is Chuck all right? He might be having a seizure. Pablo wants.
Oh, he like hit his shin or some shit like that. He did something.
Oh yeah, no. My knee dislocated and then popped back in.
Oh,
dumbass.
All right. Listen.
The book.
There are times in the locker. There are times when we talk. There's certain things must be put into law. They must be written down. Guide code must not just be talked about, must be written. Let it be written, let it be done, right?
So let it be written.
It has to be passed on.
If somebody knows how to make a book,
right,
and wants to make us a book that says, so let it be written, so let it be done on the front in gold leaf, and then send it to us, we'll actually write this shit down. We love it. Marco, go ahead.
So I say that we have said amongst ourselves that leather and spandex is
a privilege.
It's a privilege, not a right.
Not a right. That's
exactly.
Correct.
I'm going to go ahead and amend this.
Ooh.
This will be a first amendment.
There we go.
Okay. I'm going.
Wait, I think we can actually rewrite. I think we can rewrite our laws because sometimes we didn't see the future and we realized we were short-sighted. So I think we're just amending it. Right. Like not even like a whole list of amendments like the Bill of Rights.
We're just
amending this one thing.
Yeah, just the one thing.
Okay. Hey, by the way, about that one thing we said, also this.
Also this.
just to let you guys know. So gentlemen, again, as I said, spandex and leather is a privilege, not a right.
That is correct.
I will put it to vote that we include the midriffs and crop tops are also a privilege.
I would like to second that.
Motion carries.
As a second,
motion.
The motion carries. Thank you so much.
Because we already have a 3. I'm going to vote aye, and that's 3. And
Chuck was already nodding right away, so he's down for it. I believe.
I would also. I believe
you're right, MJ.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, MJV.
So MJV.
What I love our listeners.
I believe last time the book was explained was around when Bob Saget died. See, at least our listeners listen. We're the goddamn host, and we don't even fucking remember what we fucking say.
Fuck, I don't remember that.
I would also like to add that as a parenthetical A, right? So we have this section that says, right? We also
Amendment
have
Amendment 1 to
and
that.
Parenthetical A to this is crop tops and other slutty apparel.
I wouldn't. Whoa! If it pleases the court, I would like to retract the word slutty and just say
I'm not using it pejoratively.
I'm just saying
I will hear
revealing. How about revealing? Because that encompasses it. Because a woman can say, "I'm not a slut," so therefore I'm not dressing slutty. Okay,
shall we say
revealing?
Should we say?
How about revealing?
Oh, how about over friendly?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Or thirsty attire.
Thirsty
attire. There we go. Do they still say that?
there we go.
We're so
I don't care. We're saying it. Okay.
Okay.
So Thirsty attire
or
has a
also known
minimum
as,
age and a maximum age. And while you can have the privilege to wear it during your window, as parents, you should not let your kids wear it before a certain age. And as adults, you should not be wearing it after a certain age. As I've said before to people, in my 20s, I wore a wife beater. At 47 years old, if I wear a wife beater, I look like I beat my wife.
There's a difference between wearing that stuff in the privacy. Yes, I did say privacy. In the privacy of your own home.
Sure.
You know, if you want to, hey, you know what? If your old lady wants to dress up like a floozy once in a while around the house and just throw it at you, fucking bring it the fuck on. You know,
no, this is all in public.
But this is in public. This is in public. Yes. We're speaking about in public. I just wanted to clarify. Yeah,
I'm not here to. I heard what I heard the other day. I'm not here to yuck your yum. Right? Like,
yeah. Yeah. I love that.
Right? Isn't that great? I'm not here to yuck your yum. I'm just saying. Public.
I think that should be the actual rule. Do not yuck the yum. And then the explanation.
Don't yuck somebody's yum in private.
Yeah.
In private.
But in public,
yuck your yum in public all I want.
Yeah, if you're in public, you're fair game.
Game on.
Fair game. Game on.
Yeah. And if you tell me about it, that you do it in
private. You walk
private.
by at least one fucking mirror and probably one person before you went out in public looking like that.
Yes. But also,
quick question.
That's on you. Yeah.
Go ahead, Chuck.
So if you're out in public and you see someone dressed in overly friendly attire,
yeah, and that bitch is fat.
Yeah,
no, we're talking about the fatties wearing fucking shit fatties
shouldn't
be wearing. That's what we're talking about.
I fucking stare, and I'm just like,
okay. You don't get to wear the clothes and then get mad at people for staring. That's
right.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like
what are you looking at? Your fucking vagina. I can see your vagina. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at your vagina.
Actually, your moose knuckle at this point.
Dude, right there.
I'm looking at the moose knuckle.
Yeah.
Yes. So there's some rules here. Okay. So now that we've covered all of that, I believe that Chuck and Matt have our topics tonight.
We do.
Shall we start with the man of a million disasters and let Chuck bring forth his topic to bear? Because I actually think, so for those of you, we have a new game.
You're really hitting this fucking gay thing hard with him tonight, huh? The bear, topic to bear, Chuck.
So we had an intro, and the intro was about, as we know, if you look like a thumb, stay
inside your home.
By the way, guys.
Oh man,
I don't know if you know,
I miss that fucking guy, bro. I miss you.
Legendary member of our crew.
I need to make it up. I need to make it up to Idaho, not only to see my brother Thomas, but to go fishing.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go kill some pike, dude. They're awful. They're terrible, and they're huge, and they have nasty teeth. Anyway, all right,
vicious teeth,
huge vicious teeth. So, go ahead, Chuck.
All right. So California Democrats.
This has to do with you guys watched our intro. This is why Chuck made that intro. Can you get? Wait. Oh, we're supposed to make people guess, Chuck. Matt and Marco, since I already know, can you guess what our intro has to do with? It has to do with what Chuck wants to talk about.
You know, no? I am blissfully ignorant of anything that AOC has fucking vomited out of her goddamn mouth within at least the last year. I purposefully stay away from it.
Well, it has nothing to do with her.
Okay.
It has to do with Democrats, but not national Democrats, California Democrats.
Oh, yeah. I even pay less attention to them.
Okay, go ahead, Chuck.
So California Democrats watered down a sex trafficking bill. It's it's Senate Bill SB 1414. And it was introduced in April by Shannon Grove, Republican out of Bakersfield, and some other fucking Democrats, Caballero, Susan Rubio, Baldwin Park, and Merced. It would raise the penalties for soliciting a minor for prostitution. But then there was a bunch of stuff going back and forth saying that it would be unfair for members of the gay community, especially trans, because they would be targeted more. And I'm sitting there listening to this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? So you're saying the quiet part out loud, saying that a lot of people that have kind of messed up minds, right, are going after kids. And you see a lot of people online, like How to Catch a Predator, all these civilians out there that are doing the whole How to Catch a Predator. They're getting a lot of people who are trans or who are associated with that whole pride stuff. Not to say that everyone in part of that is bad, but because they're not. But there's a lot of people there that are like backing this, or they're, I don't know. They're saying that the Democrats are saying that it would negatively impact them.
Yeah.
You know,
so there's
crazy.
like, do you know what? I don't know if you guys know. Chuck and I know. Do you guys know what mens rea is? No, it's not a venereal disease.
Yes. Well, Rhea is just the app. Are you talking about the app?
No.
Oh, sorry. The Hollywood me is coming out. I'm sorry.
And I don't mean to, for anybody who's a cop or a lawyer. I doubt we have lawyers who are listening to this show. But mens rea is knowledge or intent, right? So,
wait, is that why the app's named Rhea? Oh my god, my mind is. So there's an app. There's a dating app called Rhea, and it's what all the high-end celebrities and producers and directors. It's like their Tinder, basically. And
is it REA?
Yeah.
Okay, so
and you have to be like vetted and approved and referred by somebody else who's a member, and it's like, so you can get on there and you like date Leonardo DiCaprio, like he's on it, like shit like that.
Right.
You didn't know about this?
No.
Oh my god, yeah.
Never heard of it. So mens rea literally means in Latin guilty mind.
Oh my god, my mind is fucking blown right now. Why did they name the app? Why did they name the app Rhea?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Maybe Rhea Perlman owns it. Rhea Perlman? Maybe she owns it. So under current California law, soliciting somebody an offender knows or reasonably should have known is a minor for prostitution is a misdemeanor punishable by mandatory minimum imprisonment of 2 days in county jail and a possible punishment of up to 1 year in jail.
That's the new amended version.
You guys, under current California law, soliciting someone you know or reasonably should know is a minor for prostitution is a misdemeanor.
This is why I'm leaving California as soon as fucking possible. One of the many other reasons.
But what I don't get is, why was their argument saying that this would negatively impact trans people?
Well,
what I mean? Like, I don't. What the fuck?
As it was introduced, the new bill would have raised the offense to a felony.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I have to be for this. It would have raised the offense to a felony.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it have to be kids saying yay?
Because they're being protected now?
You know I did that on purpose.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
and the punishment of up to, instead of 2 days in jail, up to 4 years in state prison.
There we go.
Regardless.
4 years in state prison in Gen Pop with some sort of branding that you're a fucking pedo.
Now, boys,
you won't last 4 years. Newsflash.
Regardless, quote, regardless of whether the defendant knew or should have known the person was a minor, and regardless of whether defendants were themselves above 18. Here's where I get... All right. Depending on how it's written and how it's implemented, this is where laws get stupid. Because if you are in a bar and you meet a 16-year-old in a bar who snuck in and she looks 30, under this law, here's the thing. This is for prostitution, right? So ultimately that changes things, because when you're soliciting somebody for prostitution, you're kind of already
you're a piece of shit.
Soliciting. Yeah, I don't want to say. Here's the thing. If it was legal and you went to a brothel and you had all that,
that's
whatever.
Different. They're all fucking checked out and blah, blah,
soliciting a kid or soliciting a person for prostitution on the street. Come on, knock it off. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think what they're saying is that there are so many, and this is where it's fucked up, because they're kind of saying the quiet part out loud. You guys have heard of NAMBLA? the North American Man-Boy Love Association.
Yeah.
It is a well-known group that is working to advance the cause of adults having sex with kids in a consensual encounter. Right. And I think what they're trying to say is that if you're soliciting a prostitute that's underage, because there are a lot of underage gay prostitutes, it unfairly targets gay people. Well,
hey,
that's like saying that the amount of people in jail for a particular crime is racist when that group of people commits that crime more, whether it's race or social, economic, whatever it is. That's just the facts. Like, don't get shitty with me.
I just sent a video to our group. I think Mira. If you want to pull that, it's 1:20. It's one of the senators talking regarding SB 1414 and how it would negatively affect marginalized.
Yeah, it didn't come through yet. So,
oh, it didn't. Maybe it's still loading. I don't know. Okay, it's still sending. Anyway. I'll let it send.
So, ooh, hot take coming in from Team Curtis. You ready?
Wait, I got it. I'm gonna hit the button. I got it. Boom, there it goes.
So, Team Curtis says gays can't have kids, so they recruit other people's kids to build their legacy. I mean, I know gay people can't have kids.
Gays, I know a gay couple that have 2 daughters, and I don't recall whose sperm is whose. I think it's 1 and 1, and I don't know where the egg came from. But yes, traditionally, two men cannot have babies. But interestingly enough, one of the daughters is total girly girl, and one is just a lesbian. Like you look at her and you're like, you're.
Let's say tomboy, because they can grow. Tomboys can grow up to be straight.
No. She's like 16. She's a lesbian. She's like, she said, Daddy, I know I'm a girl, but I like guy things. And he's like, oh, hey, I'm a guy and I like girl things, So it's like, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I mean, but that they're giving a bad rep to the whole community as a whole when they put things out like this, because it paints a fucking negative picture upon that community. And I think it's just, I think that community needs to separate itself from the fucking evil ones. You know what I mean?
So that is where groups like Gays Against Groomers come in. And I love groups like Gays Against Groomers, because Gays Against Groomers say, if you want to have sex with a male and you're a male, or if you want to have sex with a female and you're a female, that's cool. It's your business. Don't parade it around in front of kids. That's their whole ethos. And I love that for them. I love that for me. I love that for all of us, because there needs to be more people that stand up and say, having sex with kids is wrong. I don't understand why this is a discussion.
You have a lot of gay friends and a lot of lesbian friends that are fucking completely cool and would never do that, and they would beat the shit out of anybody who would fuck with children. You know what I mean?
My brother had a lot of friends that hit on me, and he would threaten them. Be like, my brother's not gay, leave him alone. To which I would say, dude, don't fucking block my free drinks.
Yeah. I can take care of myself.
But I think like the whole trans thing, I've seen a lot more trans people who go off the fucking deep end and are just not all there, and they're fucking with kids. And I've seen a lot more of that than I have of just anybody who's just, gay or lesbian or anything like that. I see more of that weird stuff coming from, that side of it. And I think that,
I don't know, because
I'm just saying
there, Pablo just mentioned in the chat that there's a gay couple that just unalived a baby that they adopted after leaving it in a hot car.
I mean, I've seen that.
There's plenty of straight people that have done it, right?
Yeah.
And most recently, did you guys see the article about the woman who worked for Porsche? She was an executive at Porsche.
Isn't it Porsche?
It is Porsche.
Sorry.
She's an executive at Porsche. And She said she's heavy set. In fact, I'll just show you.
No, heavy is a bitch fat. Just say she's fat. You can say fat.
You cannot say fat. I can say fat.
She's American thick. she's over
fat.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's like
fat.
I'm gonna make you an apple pie. Oh, Southern. I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
make
show
you
you right now. She's okay.
Let me
She's
see.
more ugly than she is fat.
All right, put the fat, ugly person up. Let's see.
And read the head. I'll read the headline. Oh. Whole thing's working. Okay. Woman throws newborn daughter out of a window because she thought the baby would ruin her career as an executive at Porsche.
Oh my God. She's an evil, ugly, fat fucking fuck of a fuck. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
What the fuck? That's
she claims that she
go to
didn't
the
know
fucking fire station. There's a little fucking door at just about every goddamn fire station.
So they may not have them.
All right. Well, yeah. Fucking Brits.
Which, by the way, if you don't have baby surrender laws, get baby surrender laws.
Yeah. No questions asked. Just fucking drop the baby off, hit the button, walk away. Bye-bye.
She said she didn't know she was pregnant. Then she found herself giving birth.
Oh my
unexpectedly.
God. You're a fucking
and was so traumatized by it, she threw the baby out the window.
That's ridiculous. So she was driving and she fucking squeezed out a kid.
No, she was in her apartment.
She was in an apartment.
Oh, there
were 12 stories to the ground.
God.
Hey, you know
she was pregnant the whole time?
That's what she said.
Yeah. There's literally a TV show called "I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant." John.
Yeah,
I don't know how much I believe that shit, but
hey, listen,
fucking power.
You know.
I mean, hey, ladies, if you've gone just about 3 months without a fucking period, go to a doctor.
Well, so fat women with hormone problems can go a long time without their period. So.
But if you're also getting fucking plugged by the fucking whatever skinny or fat guy, probably a skinny guy, fat guy, but two fat people, it probably won't work.
Anyway, Marco, what were you saying?
Oh, I'm fat. I'm gonna shut up. I'm good. I'm out. I'm good. I'm on my phone. You guys do your thing.
No, but do you think a woman can be pregnant and not know it?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Or just general? Yeah. It's been proven. That's out there.
Yeah.
They cannot know it.
They cannot know it. Yeah.
And I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's rare, right?
No, it's not. Yeah. It's really not.
It's a lot more common than people think. And plus, you can also deliver early too. And obviously, if she's heavier set too, she's not going to show. You know what I'm saying? Like if she's a heavier,
so you don't know. And like
she's also not going to show.
Like you said, there's all sorts of situations that happen physiologically with a woman's body.
But you know
Team Curtis, that's fucked up.
you know what will stop her from advancing her career in Porsche?
A
fucking murder charge. A murder charge.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so she got convicted of manslaughter because they said she was out of her mind and didn't know what she was doing.
That's bullshit. That's fucking England being soft. That should have been murder.
All right, Matt, you got it. The floor is yours. Go for it, brother.
All right, so I sent it a video, and it's a little old. But I feel like it didn't get a lot of play, so to speak, in social media. Mm-hmm. This happened, I believe it was around November of 2023, so not too old, but this is last year's news. Okay. We're gonna have to play the video for everybody to chime in.
Okay.
But this is
kind of explain it while I queuing it up.
Okay, so there was a family that was flying home from Hawaii, and I don't know. Should I totally explain it or explain?
I mean, you should explain the backstory.
Okay, so the backstory is this gentleman, the father of the family, and the rest of the family subsequently is getting kicked off the plane because he would not give up the seat that he put his 2-year-old daughter in,
which they purchased.
Which he purchased. Right. He bought a seat.
Yeah, we've done that.
Okay.
We've talked about this.
No. I said. We've done that with when my kids was small. We bought the extra seat so we can put the car seat in it, which is what they did.
Right. Yes. And so what? Play the video and then I'll give the whole rundown because there's a lot of nuances to this.
Okay. So here we go. Let's see.
I bought that seat.
The situation is this plane is not going to move until we get you guys. And that's fine. We can all sit here all night if that's what you guys want to do.
Okay, but that's wrong. Trying to help us would have been not overselling the flight, so we're getting kicked off this plane no matter what. So wait, what are we supposed to do once we're off this plane?
That is not up to me and the rest of everybody.
Well, it should be.
It's not. At this point, you guys are on your own.
What about our bags? You guys are unbelievable. Great customer service.
This dad was threatened with arrest after refusing to give up his 2-year-old son's seat on an overbooked flight.
They can remove me off the plane.
Cops are now there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Federal offense, and then you and your wife will be in jail, and your kids will be.
Okay. So my kid, so my wife, we're gonna be in jail, and my kids are gonna be what?
It's a federal offense if you don't abide by.
I bought that seat. Right. I paid. I got him a ticket on another flight so that my son would have a seat. And you're saying you're gonna give that away to someone else that when I paid for that seat. That's not right. No, you need to do what's right. I bought the seat, and you need to just leave us alone.
Brian and
Okay.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal. So here's the backstory. He bought tickets for his entire family. His 18 or 19-year-old son elected to take a flight the prior day to leave Hawaii to go home.
Okay.
So the seat he bought for his, I believe he was 18, at least an adult, a consenting adult, bought a seat for his 18-year-old son who had already left Hawaii. So now they get on the plane and they're like, oh, cool. We don't have to do the whole child on lap thing. We can just put the 2-year-old in that seat. So that's what they did. Okay. Now, this particular airline, as all do, overbooked the flight. So since the person whose name is on that ticket did not show up for the flight, they said, you have to surrender that seat. And so his argument was, wait a minute, I paid for it. That was my son's seat. Now I'm putting my other child in.
I just lied and said, no, it's him.
Yeah. So
that's the baby.
So here's, yeah.
Oh,
so,
no, because like when you buy the ticket, no,
yeah.
You couldn't have done that.
You,
when
so here's the deal.
You put the infant's name. And
you put the it says infant on lap. Yeah. It's on somebody like my daughter has been to Europe more times than I have so far.
Sure. Right.
Which is sad. But we fly a lot, and you have that, infant on lap. And when I flew from fucking LA to Phoenix, a couple months ago, it's infant on lap, blah blah blah. And then after the child is a certain age, most airlines say they have to have their own seat. So this man decided, and here's the deal: when he showed up, I assumed you're flying from Hawaii, you're going home, you're checking at least one bag, so you're going up to the counter. The counter agent should have caught that, and the dad should have said, "Hey, by the way, my son flew out yesterday, but I have the seat. I want to, use my other child." Yeah. But a lot of airlines say your seats are non-transferable. That's a standard thing. It's a standard thing. So I'm torn between siding with the dad, because now that I am a dad and I understand that situation, and siding with the airline because the rules are there. The rules are the rules, and it's fucking
I'm glad that I hear you say that.
You should have fucking read the fucking rules, because I think he's unfortunately in the wrong and got fucked.
Okay, so to the airline, you guys are a bunch of fucking assholes.
Yeah, you should be able to fucking.
Period.
He paid for that. Period. First of all, don't overbook the flight. You know how many seats are on the goddamn plane. Right. If the plane holds 300 people, don't sell 310 fucking tickets for the flight. Fuck you.
If I knew what airline that was, what airline is it? I'm not flying.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, and I don't want to say, but yeah. Okay, so fuck that airline. They're jerks. You should have been cool. You weren't.
I actually met a client who got bumped.
However, to the dad,
and
I would
also
like to remind you that an airplane is nothing but a glorified fucking Uber.
Yep.
And if they don't want you in the plane,
yep,
you got to get the fuck off the plane.
You got to get the fuck off the plane. Yeah.
So,
and also,
you created a situation where you were up against rules that you didn't agree with.
Right.
However, those rules had the force of federal law behind them.
Right.
And this private company was able to say, sir, these are our rules. If you don't like them, You can appeal, you can complain, but we're not arguing about it on the tarmac before the plane takes off.
Yeah.
And he should have said, I'm smart enough to know I'm going to lose this, and I'm going to shut the fuck up and put the baby on my lap. And however, if you did detect the note of slurs, had a pre-boarding tale or two.
A few. As one does in an airplane. At an airport, regardless of time of day. Also, so here's where my frustration is. The ticketing agent at the counter checking the bags didn't catch this. The father didn't bring this up. So that's a shame on both, right? Then they go through TSA.
Mm-hmm.
Then where you show your
job to catch it.
What's that?
It's not TSA's job to catch it.
When you have to show ID and your tickets.
It's not TSA's job to catch the ticket and they're supposed to make sure that the you know what I mean? Like if it's
ID matches.
You're not going to look at the baby.
Scan ticket that matches the ID. If you never scan that fucking ticket, they're never going to
they're not going to look.
Then you get to where you're about to get on the plane, and you put your fucking boarding pass on the little scanner thing. Bleep bleep. You know, so maybe he didn't bleep bleep his son's ticket, because if he would have done that, it would have showed that seat was full.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think he was thinking, I'm just gonna only scan my ticket.
I'm just gonna
with the infant on lap and not scan my son's ticket. Right. And if he would have done that, it would have showed that seat was full, and nobody would have been wiser.
So everybody fucked up. Airlines are a bunch of assholes.
Yes.
And this guy should have made a better decision, but instead he used Jack Daniels' judgment and he got kicked off a plane.
Yeah.
All right.
And Pablo.
I'm glad we agreed on that, because I watched that.
Flight attendants are not federal workers. The TSA are. The TSA used to be a private security company hired by the airports to do that, and then after 9/11, that got swooped up into all of a sudden all these private fucking bullshit people. All of a sudden are now federal security officers.
Yes, and as far as I'm concerned, TSA workers on the federal hierarchy are below post office employees.
Well, did you know? And this is go ahead and fact check me. Since the inception, since the roundup of the TSA, their efforts have not, to this day, since 9/11 till right fucking now,
they've never thwarted anything.
They've never thwarted anything. They've never stopped anything. I love thwarted. They've never thwarted anything.
No. All right.
Yeah.
Well, as we close out,
I get knives through TSA all the goddamn time. Hit me up. I'll tell you how.
As we close out, we have closing segments, right? We have Big Joke Energy,
do,
which we haven't done in a while. We got to revisit it. We also have
come back to that.
Rate My Tattoo, right?
Yep.
That's another one. We've got single moms. We love the single moms.
We love the single moms,
which is now. I think now we need to come up with a new, because it's really women overestimating their value.
So wait, we got, instead of single moms, we can put
women behaving badly.
Well, no, but you got to throw the parent thing in there.
Thirsty thoughts
thing in there somehow.
Yeah.
No?
Thirsty thoughts, dude.
Thirsty women. Thirsty women of the internet.
Thirsty thoughts.
Wait.
HOTS.
MILFs on Wish. Wish.com MILFs.
The MILFs of Wish.
Oh my God.
MILFs of Wish.com.
Okay.
These are
so that's another segment.
Yeah. All
right. But we have a new one, and so before we get to that, I wanted to. We talked a little bit about, and we kind of skipped past it real quick. I wanted to get your Marcos. We talked about women automatic turnoffs, and so as we go into our last segment, I have a video to share. But I wanted to get your guys' automatic turnoffs, because we didn't get. Marco did start, and that's where I wanted to make sure we circle back. Marco, what did you say was an automatic turnoff? Because I 100% agree with you.
The oversized stretched piercings, either the bigger than a 1 inch fucking earlobe, and like the big over stretched out nostrils, or stretched out, septum, lips, anything like that. I'm just not. And from me being a tattoo artist, which I know some people are gonna be like, "What?" I'm like, I'm not down with that. I'm not going to support it.
Chuck,
do you? You can do that. I'm just not about it.
Yeah.
I would say busted fucking teeth that look like you just rubbed a stick of fucking butter all over them.
Wait. What?
Oh wow!
Busted. Oh, like dirty, gross.
Yellow ass.
Yeah,
yellow.
Like the majority of England.
Yeah. Like it looks like you could take a fucking butter knife and butter your fucking head with that shit.
Yeah, smoke.
We need to do like. We need to have a sound effect for any time one of us makes another person almost spit their drink out. It's happened like 3 times this show.
Yes.
We need to have we need to have a point system. If you make a joke that makes another member of the podcast almost spit out their drink, you get a point, and then like we'll add them up at the end of the year or something, and give somebody an award. I don't know. So Chuck, Matt. What's yours?
Well, I mean, the obvious one is the dick thing, but
no, something that you can see.
That you can see. You can. Hey, sometimes you can see.
Sometimes,
Just ask Michelle Obama.
Ask Michael.
You know what it is? Honestly, like if I walk into like a room or a party, if there's like somebody who's just like looking down a lot, that's an automatic turn. That's like a no.
Like a socially
does that make sense?
No,
like yeah, like
it's just a weird pull, but I like it.
But it's like because like if you're gonna be with me, like we're gonna fucking do some shit, and you can't be fucking looking at your feet. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you right now, the septum piercing is an automatic no.
I understand what you're saying, but and I was the same
way. Like
what about like one nostril?
A little. You got one tiny nostril. You got a little nostril, like a little split on the nostril.
Little tiny, hardly see it until you're up close.
What were you saying, Michael?
My wife has that, so that was.
I was gonna say, like, I used to be the same way until, like, well, obviously I work in that industry, but there are certain piercings for certain faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just eyebrows don't look good on everybody. You know, nose piercings don't look good on everybody. The septum
looks good on no one.
No, bro. I'm gonna send you some pictures, man. I'm gonna send you some pictures.
I think you look
okay, like the big, thick, chunky ones. Yes, I agree. That looks horrible.
Absolutely.
But the skinny little ones,
I have a
like
friend
you would have on your nostril.
I have a friend. She does theater with me. She has the teensiest, tiniest, daintiest, most snug septum piercing that literally like hugs the skin and is only visible when you talk to her face to face, and it still grosses me out. I don't like it.
Okay, I mean, hey, we're talking about. We're each entitled to our own personal things. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah,
décolletage tattoos.
Wait, what?
Décolletage tattoos.
Décolletage tattoos?
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
Okay.
You don't know, Chuck? You have a décolletage tattoo. Pull down your tank top right in the middle like that. There's your décolletage, baby. Any woman who tattoos her upper chest, this is called your décolletage. Okay, this is an SAT word for those of you that never took the fucking SAT. The
décolletage be just slightly below the clavicle.
Yes, below the clavicle, above the nipples.
Yes.
If you tattoo your boobs at all between the clavicle and the nipple, I'm out.
Really? It depends on what it is. Depends on what it is.
Beautiful, perfect boobs. If you have a little tiny heart on the side of your boob, I might be into it. If you have a little tiny heart right on the top of your
my
boob,
wife has a Mickey on the side of her tit.
Can't.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Wait, she has
that's her hidden Mickey. That's her hidden Mickey. That's awesome.
That is.
She's got a hidden Mickey on the side of her boobie.
Yeah,
it's not that hidden.
I would much rather her have like the under.
Hey man, I've never seen it, so it's pretty hidden.
Yeah, right.
It's very hidden. Oh no, you can only see if she's naked.
See, there you go.
I don't like it because I can't see it all the time, so I want it to be bigger.
I will say this: there is a side boob tattoo that I'm hip to.
God, my wife's been wearing a lot of fucking dresses and shirts today that just like showing off the side boob, and I was never a side boob kind of guy, but now I'm like,
sundress side boob is
I'm like, what's going on? I'm like,
here you go.
Side boob is good boob.
Kids going down for a nap for 2 hours in about an hour. Let's freaking.
Matt, I'll mention a meme after I show this. This is the only side boob tattoo I've ever found that I don't like it, but I love it in a weird way, and you guys will know why. That is the only side boob tattoo that is
and it's a Lego Superman. That's fucking amazing.
Lego Superman holding up the boob. This is the only side boob tattoo that I can.
Jen, I know you are watching this right now.
There is no way.
She commented earlier.
Yes, she did.
Jen, come on.
Get a Batman.
I'll pay for it. Marker will do it.
Now, ultimately, guys, this discussion comes from me seeing a meme. And if you're not following Cringe Recoil, or not a meme, a reel. What is that what we're calling them? Reels? Okay.
Oh my god. 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 On it.
So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this right here is where my question on the internet and this topic came from.
Okay,
because
can I pause you for 1 second?
You pause me all you want.
Momentous occasion.
Okay. Hey, welcome, Chrisman McSpadden.
Finally worked so long that I'm still awake that I caught alive. You caught alive on the wrong fucking day. This is only because I'm not going to be here the following few days, so we decided to do it on a Tuesday.
We were talking about that, but we went early because Matt's going to be gone the rest of the week, and we haven't had everybody.
That's all right. He made it.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's just dumb fucking luck. Don't think this is an every Tuesday thing. Wednesday's 8:30.
He also said, "Marco, you look like you're snoozing."
Always.
Well, Marco, it's late for Marco
later
right now. It's much
Now,
later for Marco.
Do you guys see this? Do you see this?
See, I'm out. See, I'm out. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, fuck that. If I can fuck your fucking nostril, then fuck, like, no. No.
I have a movie quote that would go good with this.
It gets better because we have to get to our final segment. So it gets better. Look at this video. Watch this.
Oh my god.
All that work and what did it get me?
Look at her fucking earlobe, what's left of it. Oh my god, she's got the implants in her goddamn forehead too.
In her forehead, yeah.
Oh my god.
If you are not watching or following Cringe Recoil,
my
you should
God.
be watching and following Cringe Recoil because they post shit like that. It's
horrible.
amazing. They basically collect all the worst things on the internet and post it for you to enjoy.
That was vodka.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Our last segment, Matt brought to us. So this is Chuck. Marco has his Rate My Tattoo segment.
Yep.
We have What's Up, Chuck.
Yep.
Right. I brought
And
to
bad
the table. And bad taxidermy. That's right. Chuck has What's Up, Chuck, and bad taxidermy. I brought to the table our what did Team Curtis call it? Trigger tramps with triggers or trigger tramps or something. And by the way, Team Curtis said something in the chat, and I just want to acknowledge it because I love him and he's a brother of mine. The lemon meringue tattoo is legendary between us. And I'm sorry that woman broke her promise to you. Now, to the rest of you, one night, years and years ago, when Scott and I were hanging out, there was a girl that I was dating, and this is like we were 18, 19 years old. She had a tattoo of a Strawberry Shortcake character called Lemon Meringue on her leg. And we saw this tattoo. We're like, what's your tattoo? And she pulls it up. You see the calf tattoo of this character. And she goes, yeah, if you can guess who it is, I'll bang you. And Team Curtis, without missing a beat, goes, that's Lemon Meringue. And she looked at him, and I'm like, I mean, I know what's going out, but
lay down and spread them, sweetheart.
And of course, she never fulfilled her promise because she was dating me and he was a different person. But I mean, a deal's a deal. So wherever you are, Lemon Meringue, you have a promise unfulfilled.
Yep.
Last but not least, Matt, please explain where this came from.
So this came from, I was scrolling the interwebs and I saw somebody say famous movie quotes, but add, and I quote, "You piece of shit" to the end.
Yes.
So I thought it would be fun if we threw out some famous movie quotes. We can do softball ones that everybody's gonna fucking know, or we can do some more, fucking kind of like dive a little deeper in the movie genre. Yeah. But famous movie quotes. Yep. But we're gonna say the quote, and then we're gonna add, "You piece of shit."
And we're going to change the delivery so you piece of shit it like works.
It works. It's got to work.
You have to get it based on the quote.
Here's an easy one. Here's an easy one. Right.
From the meme, right?
Here's an easy. Yeah, from me. Here's an easy one. Yo, Adrian, you piece of shit. Like, you know,
the meme said wax on, wax off.
Oh yeah, you piece of shit. Yeah, wax on, wax off.
That's the idea. This is kind of like adding in bed to your fortune cookie. So we decided to make it a game.
Oh my God, fucking Pablo. Pablo is fucking Johnny on the goddamn spot in the chat. Hold me close, Jack.
You piece of shit.
That's exactly the fucking idea. That's what we're going for.
In the chat, if you're going to put the quotes in the chat, you have to put you piece of shit on it. All right, here we go. We're going to go round robin. Each person gets one. We're going to go. You guys have to try and guess what they're from and change the delivery to make you piece of shit match. Matt, it's your segment. The floor is yours.
$2. I want my $2, you piece of shit.
Fantastic.
Better off dead. Better off dead.
Better off dead. Yeah, absolutely.
Better off dead.
No.
You know what the street value of this mountain is, you piece of shit?
Snow. Right. It's pure snow.
You piece of shit.
My turn?
Yes, your turn.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Okay, so I saw this. This was not going to be one of mine tonight, but I was laughing so hard watching TV when this came up, and I decided this was going to be what I was started with. Over 200 reports of ear sex have been confirmed so far, prompting a new slogan: "Once you go black, you go deaf." You piece of shit.
Is that South Park?
Yes.
Or no?
No, but you're close.
Ear sex? South Park? What is it?
Fucking close.
Wait.
Okay,
Family Guy.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah,
there
you
Family
go.
Guy?
Fucking reporter, dude. The fucking reporter.
Okay.
Marco,
not a movie, not a famous movie quote, but we'll let you go on that one.
Yeah.
Right. I just thought it was so fucking dude.
Yeah, no, that's actually
we get it. All right, Marco.
Aim for the flat top, you piece of shit.
Dude, I know it. It's right. It's right there.
It is right there.
There's a clue. It's right there. If you don't know it, it's right there. It's right there. Look where my finger's pointing. It's Ghostbusters.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I want to stop and I want to publicly shame and correct somebody in the chat.
Okay.
It is actually not. In fact, I'm your Huckleberry.
It is in the movie.
In the movie,
it is
because of his
in
accent.
the movie.
Yeah. He kind of
It was
misdelivered
because
the line.
he misdelivered the line. The line.
He didn't know the line. No, he didn't. The line has been misunderstood for years. In the script, it was Huckleberry. Unfortunately, the guy who wrote the script didn't understand the line. So I just want to defend Val because I love Val and he doesn't deserve that fucking cancer. Go ahead. Did we lose Matt?
We did lose Matt. But he's
really.
There you go. Okay, go ahead, Matt. Go ahead and finish off.
Sorry. Yeah. So the script was wrong then.
Yes, the script was wrong.
Okay.
And it's a cooler line if you know the real story. Go ahead.
You're right. A hucklebearer is someone who a pallbearer. Yeah. I'll carry you to your grave.
It's a handle on a coffin.
Correct. So the
hucklebearer is a pallbearer.
Yes, who bears the huckle to carry the. Okay. All right.
Yep. Okay. Here you go. I love this one, and I'm going deep. It's a deep cut, boys.
Okay.
My mother thanks you. My father thanks you. My sister thanks you, and I thank you, you piece of shit.
Oh, fuck. See, the problem is when we do this, it's so funny, it throws you off, and then it's hard to fucking circle back to the
absolutely
fucking...
to what it was to actually cut the quote. Yeah. I'm there too.
It's a movie from with Jimmy Cagney called Yankee Doodle Dandy.
God damn it, that's
it's a famous movie, but it's a deep cut. All right, Matt's turn.
One more. All right. You had me at hello, you piece of shit.
In Seattle?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
What?
He said Sleepless in Seattle.
What your guess is?
You've got mail?
That's what his guess was. Nope.
No, it's not. You got mail.
Nope.
What is it?
I'll give you a hint. It's the character's fucking name.
You piece of shit.
It's the character's name.
That's
the character's name.
The human head
this
weighs 8
line was
pounds,
delivered to is the title of the movie.
Right. This is imagine Tom Cruise begging for an Oscar.
You had me at hello.
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
No.
The human head. I was gonna say the human head weighs 8 pounds.
You piece of shit.
I would have got it if you said fucking
show me the money, you piece of shit. You piece of shit.
Show me the money. Oh man,
that would negate the point of this game.
What if I said? What if I said? Don't shoplift the pootie, you piece of shit.
There we go.
What are you saying?
That's the same goddamn movie.
The same actor.
Okay, listen.
Jesus Christ.
All right. It's your turn,
I
Chuck.
saw the movie when I was a child, okay? And I never
Jen did
rewatched
get it. Jen got it.
Age gap, okay? That's where it shows.
Wait, we have to throw up some of these. I'm going to throw out some of these listener ones because they're coming up with some good ones.
Yeah.
Paint me like one of your French girls, you piece of shit.
Yeah, that was Pablo's stuck on Titanic. That was from the very beginning.
That's true. Say hello to my little friend, you piece of shit.
But you ain't got no legs, you piece of shit.
If you don't know that one,
that's
you ain't got
so
no
good.
legs. Let's see. As you wish, you piece of shit.
Oh,
and
anybody
that's
want a
not a
peanut?
knife. That's a knife, you piece of shit.
Thomas, what about anybody got a peanut? You piece of shit.
Piece of shit. That's right.
God,
Same.
Thomas, what about I'm your father, you piece of shit?
I am your father. So we did do Star Wars. I explained this to my son. My son was very excited about this segment because he thinks the concept is very funny. And so we were doing Star Wars back and forth. So I'll throw a couple of our favorites out real quick before I get to mine. Use the Force, you piece of shit.
Classic.
She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts, you piece of shit.
They fixed it. They told me they fixed it, you piece of shit.
You piece of shit. Anyway.
All right. I got one more.
It's nobody better than Dustin Cross back home, you piece of shit. What?
Nobody puts baby in a corner, you piece of shit.
Oh my god, that was one of my. Okay,
that was good.
I was going to do that one. That was literally on my list. Okay, I got. It's my turn. Here we go.
Okay, go.
Wait, it's Marco's turn.
No, go ahead.
Sorry, I only said that because I thought we were stopping.
We kind of went off the rails. We're just all like bouncing. Yeah.
No. Okay. So do we? Does anybody have any more?
I have one. It's a dead fucking giveaway, but I think it's funny.
Okay.
Got like 5.
Okay. So I'll say mine and then you see yours.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go. You've already said I know what movie it is. Time and I got
you built a time machine out of a DeLorean, you piece of shit.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
So what I have is I went old school, and so I'm gonna go with AFI's number 4 movie quote of all time.
It's probably something in the fucking 40s.
I've a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore, you piece of shit.
Nice. Oh, Wizard of Oz.
Oh,
fuck
Thomas,
yeah.
you know that's another good one.
What's another one?
But these are talls, man. You piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Oh my god! See,
you want to go even older?
You're the only people that have seen that movie in the world.
Do you want to go even older?
You're the only people that have seen that movie. It was the cheap knockoff for Dazed and Confused.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, you piece of shit.
That's great.
That's a good one.
That's fantastic.
I got one.
Go for it.
They drew first blood, you piece of shit.
Nice.
It's classic.
What we've got here is a failure to communicate, you piece of shit.
We're gonna need a bigger boat, you piece of shit.
You boys like Mexico, you piece of shit.
Okay, I'm gonna ruin your childhood right now with number 15 on the AFI's list of greatest movie quotes. E.T. phone home, you piece of shit. All
I
right.
got one.
Okay. Wait, I got one more from one of my all-time favorite.
Oh my god, we've got
movies.
Marco's got one. Marco's got one.
Marco.
No, Chuck was starting to deliver. That's what I was saying. Hold on a second.
Go ahead.
Chuck, go ahead and deliver, and then Matt, go ahead and do yours.
Okay.
I was just looking at something for my wife. God rest her soul, you piece of shit.
Oh.
I know that one.
I am serious, and call me Shirley, you piece of shit.
That's awesome, Matt. That's awesome. Timmy,
Marco.
have you ever seen Gladiator movies? You piece of shit.
And I'm going to say it's a big building where generals work, but that's not important right now, you piece of shit.
All right, guys, you guys can call us on our hotline. That's going to be 509-903-9020. As always, you guys know, operators are not standing by. We will not answer the phone, but if it's funny enough, we may call you during the process of our recording. So buyer beware that we may and will call your ass randomly.
I actually just checked that this afternoon, and we have not received any new messages. So
I think that's because we haven't changed the outgoing message.
I'll get on that.
What's the outgoing message?
I don't fucking know, but that's the number. Fucking call it. That's the number. 509-903-9020.
Oh my God.
And also there's locker room mail. What? Locker room
I
mail
just
bag.
realized what we missed tonight.
What did we miss?
I ran our logo through AI. So next week I'll show you. I ran a bunch of our shit through AI to see what it would do with it. And I'll give you a preview. Sorry, this is what you'll notice it on our Instagram. I ran the War Story skull through AI, and then I put it back on our logo.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the War Story skull run through AI.
Oh, cool.
As a Disney, right? Interesting.
Disney?
I think it was Disney that I ran it through.
Actually, I like it because it looks like the skull is painted as opposed to like I really like that actually.
Right. Yeah.
Very cool.
So we've got a couple of different ones to share. There's some also it's AI, so there's some pretty fucked up shit.
Right, of course.
They did like. Okay, I'll share one real quick because I know we're running long. But you guys,
like your penis.
That's not true. This was I ran our logo through AI, and AI was like, "I'm gonna get creative with it," and I said, "Give me Grand Theft Auto," and I ran it through a Fortnite.
Oh, this should be interesting.
And this is what we got. So.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. So I've got more to share, and you guys can vote on what we like. But we're working on new logos, new branding, because we're merging the podcast together and blah blah blah. So,
if you have any ideas and or topics for the show, what Marco looks like a stallion on there? I do. It was very kind to me. It was very kind to me. Thanks,
because you're a good-looking motherfucker.
You know.
I mean, Grand Theft
Auto. It got the fucking eyebrow. Did your fucking eyebrow the
Grand Theft Auto Marco is a snack.
You got that? People's eyebrow, bro.
You are a snack in that photo, my friend.
The whole goddamn meal. You're not a fucking snack. That's the meal, buddy.
I'm gonna go on the record. Look, I'm gonna go. I look Puerto Rican.
Cuban, dude.
Puerto Riqueño or Cubano.
Puerto Rican.
Look, that's.
Hey, be sure to hit up my fucking OnlyFans. Chuck the Bear 99. We're only doing bubbles.
Wow. Okay, locker room mail.
All right. I'm hitting the goddamn button. This shit has gone on way too long.
We're over the rails.
We're over. We're done.
I think we've fallen down the cliff.